Do you have a written mission and vision for your business? My name is Bridget Espinosa, and I'm a small business coach specializing in bilingual marketing in Spanish and English. And the mission statement is one of my favorite things to teach my clients, my small businesses that I work with. It's something that evolves over time, but yet should serve as the barometer for your business at all times. When you are looking at the opportunities that your business has to grow, you should always revisit your mission and your vision statements to decide whether or not this new opportunity works within the mission and vision that you've set for yourself. The other thing that is really interesting is when you revisit your vision and you find that you have completed it, it means that it wasn't big enough. So I'm at that point right now in my businesses and my career. I have 3 different programs that I founded. Puente Cultural Integration is the parent company. And we created Business Alianzas in early 2021 to address the need of connecting small business owners, specifically our immigrant community, contractors, women-owned businesses, with resources and opportunities. So my overall mission for my businesses in general is to ensure that our Spanish-speaking community has equitable access to resources and opportunities. That's the nuts and bolts of it, and it's something that I consistently weigh when other opportunities come about. And it happens quite a bit, actually, that I get offers for contracts and jobs that aren't specifically inclusive to our immigrant community. And occasionally, I'll look at those opportunities and say, okay, if I were to take on this opportunity and support this organization or this program or this initiative, is it a way for me to ensure that our immigrant Spanish-speaking community can be represented in this program? A perfect example of that is Corktown Sounds. I started working with Corktown Sounds a few years ago, and we assessed the opportunity with my team, and the reason we decided to support it was because we wanted to ensure that the Latino artists that live around Corktown in Southwest Detroit would be intentionally included in the lineups. And we were successful. That was something that was a really successful program for us that on the surface may have seemed like it didn't quite match up with our mission. With Experience Puerto Morelos, that program was brand new, had never been created. We looked for models in the world to try to find something in 2021 when we launched it. And part of our mission for Experience Puerto Morelos has been to provide small business coaching like I do here in Detroit. And we've been very successful with a few clients in that respect. Our longest standing client right now is Chef Carla Romo with Coxixcol and Pirata. We have worked really closely with Carla to develop a marketing strategy for her farm-to-table experience called Coxixcol. And we increased her sales, I think, by like 400% in the first 6 months that we were working with her. So definitely a successful program. We continue to run her social media. It's one of our only social media clients that we continue to work with. And when we looked at the vision of what we wanted to do, I don't have it in front of me, but it's essentially something along the lines of, promoting the village of Puerto Morelos and its small businesses to the world. We have successfully completed that. So at this time, it's really interesting to me. This always happens to me in the fall. This kind of back to school time is always the time when I reevaluate my goals and start to think about what I want to accomplish over the next year. And the kind of the school year has always been more of my calendar year since I was a student for many, many years and a teacher for many, many years. I spent almost 40 years of my life in school. And so I still, and my birthday's in August, so that always has a kind of a time for reflection and thinking about what's next over the next year or decade. So I'm in a really interesting position right now, where I'm evaluating the opportunities that we have with Puente and Experience Puerto Morelos, bouncing between Detroit and Mexico, about 50-50 in each country, has both opened doors for me and closed them at the same time. So I'm looking to see what it is that we can continue to do that will provide value to our current clients and for future clients, and looking at the possible opportunities that might be out there to support bilingual digital marketing, to support new business growth, which has been always one of our specialties here in Detroit. And in Puerto, looking at how we can continue to respect and preserve this quaint fisherman's town, while at the same time support the businesses that really struggled during our low season, right? This last low season has been really, really painful for all of us who have businesses in Puerto. It's been one of the slowest low seasons that we've ever seen. And so we've really been kind of strategizing, thinking about how can we continue to bring value? How can we continue to be true to the mission that we maybe stated? And now I think honestly it's time to expand our vision of what it is that we want Experience Puerto Morelos to be. And so I'm looking for some support here. This is the business coach kind of asking for help, I guess, and strategizing and creating a growth plan. I have a couple of coaches that I work with directly, but I'd really love to hear from my clients. So if you are still listening to this 7 minutes later and have either been one of my clients in the past or have been one of my partners in the past and have some ideas about how we can strengthen some of the services and programs that we currently are offering while expanding and digitizing some additional opportunities, both for our company and for all of our clients that we work with. Our current caseload is pretty huge. We have about 90 direct clients here in Detroit, in the Detroit area, Metro Detroit area, Michigan, with business alianzas. And then we also have over 100 businesses that we're currently working with in Puerto Morelos. And so looking to see how we can continue to help those clients and how can we reach additional new businesses, new agencies, new organizations that might want to partner with us. So if you have any ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comments. Thanks. Or reach out to us. You can text, email, phone, social media. Looking forward to continue to work with you.